Thank you for joining again. This is Knock Your Socks Off Theater. The story in question is story 2 from our 10-year-old self story called Aquaba. We're going to now delve into that said story. One time, long ago, there lived a noble and brave prince. This prince ruled over the land of Aquaba. Little did he know, an evil witch was brewing up something for him. Something evil. Evil, seen evil. Yes, that is her name. It all started on a dark night, where a dark evening can happen. Wait, with a dark purpose. Ah, screamed Prince Adisi. A big dragon appeared out of nowhere. It was chasing him too. Help! Hollered the prince. The dragon had him in his mouth. He could feel the pain of the dragon's teeth sinking into his flesh. Poof! What was that? He had no wounds. The dragon was gone. Well, to make a long story short, tons of awful things were happening to the prince. Like this. But then a few seconds later, all evidence of it was gone. So one day, the prince decided to get to the bottom of things. He went to the palace. He suspected the old hut down by the shore side. The old witch's rickety, rat-infested Victorian house. As he approached the house, a gigantic tidal wave came tumbling down over the prince and the house. He passed out, and when he awoke, amazingly, he was back at the house. Every time he started, amazingly, he was back at his own house. Every time he started towards the house, he got pushed back, quote unquote, somehow, question mark. One night, it all came to a close. The prince went to bed just like any other night. He went to his bed and tucked himself in and closed his eyes and went to sleep. Dun, dun. Ah! The prince awoke and was still in his bed. That was a good sign that nothing big was happening. He looked outside his window, and there was nothing burning tremendously. However, hot red lava was oozing up against the side of the house. It was coming fast. Fairly soon, the lava was up past his window. He was trapped in his room forever until he died. But there was one thing: he could not die. So he felt the pain of loneliness and hunger forever. By Teddy Christmas 3.